Is it hard to access affordable, healthy food? Then listen carefully. Daryl Addison, an African-American inventor, has patented a process for growing food on demand. He called it Torpedo Pot. Torpedo Pot is a fully automated flower pot that gives you control over your plant's environment. All you do is add soil, seeds, and plants to the flower pot and watch it grow. Yes, Torpedo Pot grows the rest. Visit www.torpedopot.com.
So we all know that Jim Crow Joe recently put in his mandates, and his mandate said that if you are an employer of 100 or more employees, you have to mandate the thing they're pushing on everybody within this country, whether it's, your religious, beliefs or whatever. Now they're even pushing, talking about the push and with the FDA, et cetera, on children. Now, according to what's happening politically, is that really haven't hurt Jim Crow Joe for doing this, but it has sparked something within the black community. Now, we know statistically the black community has the lowest rates of the jab more than any other group. Okay, so these mandates is going to affect black Americans more than any other group, and we know why black Americans are the lowest group when it comes to things like the jab, due to history and medical mistrust, medical racism. Things are documented, and nothing has been put on the books to change anything to prevent black Americans to start trusting that system, right? But it has weakened the standing, definitely, of the most reliable pieces of the Democrat Party. Now, they had done a survey conducted immediately before Jim Crow Joe's September 9th mandate announcement. So Jim Crow Joe's approval rating has fallen to a minus 12 percentage points among black voters, driven by a 17-point drop among unvaccinated black voters. Now, they say the September erosion accounted for more than 2/5 of decline in perceptions of Jim Crow Joe's job performance to date among black voters, providing a stark warning for the Democrats ahead of the midterms. Say, while black voters helped push Jim Crow Joe over the top against Donald Trump, they say in key states during the election, they said a lot of them are unlikely to abandon the Democrat Party en masse to back Republicans on the ballot next year. That I can agree with, because you have to understand 2/3 of the black community is no earthly good to us. They're not going to take a radical stand and say, you know what? Since you decided not to back us up, Joe, okay, no problem. Watch what we do, right? The only way black folks can make Biden understand that what he has been doing is wrong, I'm talking about in relation to doing things for us at least, right, is number one, say, you know what? I'm not participating. Have at it. Or the second thing they can do is a protest vote. Protest vote would be get the Republicans in. That would be a protest vote. But you do have a choice. Now, you say, I want no Republican. Okay, don't do it. Then just chill your nerves. Hold your peace, like the Bible say. Hold your peace. And if you want to make a statement and switch those numbers up and really let them know, to sting them, to say, we'll go to this other side just to show you that you messed up and make you a lame duck president, because that would actually be a good thing, is to make him a lame duck president. Since you won't do nothing for black folks, we're going to make your whole agenda go. That's the way to respond. And then when the next one come along, they're going to say, man, I better do for black folks because I'm going to be lame duck or I'm going to be out of there, right? Okay? So they're fearing, though, there's going to be a low turnout with black people, especially they say there's going to be a lot of consequences for Democrats in Congress that who already face an early enthusiasm gap. But they said that Jim Crow Joe is still popular with a lot of black voters, with 71% of them approving his job performance, including 37% who do strongly. But since September the 8th, the share who disapprove of Biden's job performance have increased 7 points to 24%, and 14% said they strongly disapprove. Now, the rise in negative views came entirely from unvaccinated black voters. Well, yeah, because his mandates is going to affect them more than anybody else, right? Let's call it what it is. Now, I said 38% of black voters who say they have not received the jab disapprove Biden's job performance, up 11 points since he announced the mandate, while 56% approved, down 6 points over that time frame. So even though people who are, and I don't know why we're even separating people in this conversation when it comes to black people, I'm so sick and tired of that, trying to separate people based on medical. That's dumb. That's a form of discrimination and segregation, right? So as a whole, the black community, his numbers has dropped. And it's going to continue to drop because even the hardcore Democrat shills, it's been so many black people that have came to me and said, Brother Phillip, look, yes, I did vote for Jim Crow Joe. I did. And I realized that was the biggest mistake. I wish I could take this back. And I didn't do it to try to harm my community. I just thought that at the time Trump was just so bad, and now I see he wasn't really bad as what we thought he was. We really got to see what bad was in the short months that Jim Crow Joe has been in office. Do you realize Jim Crow Joe is going down the route of Jimmy Carter? He's more unpopular than Jimmy Carter. And Jimmy Carter was a one-term president too. I really believe what's going to happen in the midterms, because black people are very upset, the Republicans is going to possibly take over the House and Senate, and then he'll be a lame duck president only because he chose to give us the proverbial FU to black people, and it will serve him right. Because you shouldn't, see, when you went up there and you begged black people to come out and vote for you, and remember, Boule Martin, remember him now. He was the biggest one cheerleading for you to go out there and do this. And now look at you. So all the backlash, don't just let Biden get it now. Oh, no, not just him. Every Democrat shield that you saw that promoted you, you keep telling them, hey, this is what you promoted black people to do? This is what you told us to vote for? I mean, listen. Certain things you tell people to do should not only message your credibility, it should message your standing in the community, right? Ain't no way I'm going to tell you from this platform to do anything unless I'm so sure, right? And you don't tell people how to vote anyway. You give the information, you let people make their own decision. You can give options, but you can let them make their own decision on what they want to do. Always remember how they would attack other black people and never really have anything of substance. This Boule Martin main one calling people Simple Simon mother effers. That's the way you talk to black people? Black people that having questions, they want some knowledge, so you gonna call them Simple Simon mother effers? When did we start watching media that people just cussing people out and belittling people for asking some questions about the political process or what we should do as our community? I have never called nobody no Simple Simon mother effers for talking about politics. Because some people don't know. Some people just learning about politics. But that's a response. Calling you stupid, calling you dumb, cussing you out. I mean, that's on some Stephen from Django response. That's some old raccoon response. You remember how Stephen was on the plantation? How he was to black folk? That's the same way Boule Martin and his crowd acts. But ask Boule Martin about these numbers that has dropped. And Boule Martin was pushing that too, those mandates. I heard him on his show talk about you black folks should lose your job. You barely have a job as it is. Lose your ability to feed your kids. Lose your ability to pay your rent, your mortgage, your for your children's extracurricular activities or whatever you have. You should lose all of that behind a medical decision. Boule Martin promoted that. That is treacherous. Knowing how black folks have had things taken from us for the color of our skin. Why would any black man or woman promote that? It's ways to talk to people. It's ways to get a message out. But you don't sit up here and tell people, and this not just happening to black folks now, because this actually, believe it or not, happening to more white folks. I mean, they firing them left and right. And I tell you what, Jim Crow Joe gonna see in the midterms, white folks are upset about their jobs. Oh, they hot. They are hot right now. I'm telling you. My thing is this. Pay attention to how you're being treated, black people. You don't reward people that treat you wrong. And the community is getting restless, and rightfully so. But see, Jim Crow Joe was like, hey, guys, I gave you Juneteenth. I gave you something. No, you didn't give us anything. We didn't ask for that. We don't need Juneteenth. We've been celebrating Juneteenth. Ever since I've been growing up, we've been celebrating Juneteenth, so you didn't give us crap. Hey, I gave you Hip Hop Appreciation Day. Come on, I know you guys like that hip hop, that hippity hop, hop, hop. I know you like it. Telling y'all, y'all need to wise up and understand your power, and you need to unify with your people. And nobody that want to unify, excommunicate them, get them out your life. Even if they're your family, get them out your life. It's better to have a friend who become family than family that become an enemy. Trust me on that. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about, our brothers and sisters who are very, bothered and upset about the Jim Crow Joe mandate and how it's affecting their jobs. Because see, everything all good until you start touching people's money. And now your money being touched. It's being touched a lot. So let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out the African Diaspora News Channel app in the Google Play and Apple App Store.
Starting your Locker Natural Hair journey is oh so rewarding, but can be extremely stressful when you start to consider what products to use. If that's you, then look no further. Locklicious is a black-owned company that has created an all-natural product line for locked and loose natural crowns. The Locklicious team works hard to ensure that their products are free of parabens, phthalates, sulfates, PEG, synthetics, and other toxic chemicals you find in other products. Best of all, the products are lightweight and will not leave residue or cause buildup. Go to locklicious.com to start treating your crown like royalty.